Hi everyone, 2025 has been an amazing year. Not only has the channel grown substantially, but I also got to interview some amazing watch enthusiasts. I get a lot of requests to make a video on my watch collection. While that is not going to happen today, I'm going to show you 5 watches from my watch collection that I have been using the most in 2025. These watches vary in range from affordable to entry-level luxury. Now there's a bonus 6th watch reveal as well, so make sure to watch till the end. Starting with the most affordable and quintessential G-Shock. I feel everyone should own at least one G-Shock. Now I'm not going to talk specs here because this video is more about why these are my go-to watches. When it comes to G-Shock, the first thing I appreciate is the robustness. I'm not worried about my wrist hitting a door or someone's head. This is not going to break, and even if it does, you can get another one without breaking the bank. This G-Shock DW5600 matte black is the only Casio I own because I feel that if you're buying a Casio, it better be a G-Shock. Casio provides value if you buy any of their watches, but I feel G-Shock is something that I associate the brand with, not enticers or edifice. The rectangular dial with resin strap, an image of a caterpillar, there is a reason why it's iconic. You can buy any Casio you like and the watch will be amazing, no doubt, but personally I'm going to keep myself to a G-Shock. G-Shock was built with a purpose while the rest were built for business. Another feature I use often is the light function. If I'm going on a night stroll, I always pick this one because no matter how good the lume of a watch is, nothing can beat this LED except the Timex Indiglo. This watch has made it to my wrist more often than not. The reason being, I find it versatile. DWC has launched a couple of watches, some hits, some misses. And if I have to vouch for one, it will be the Havelock. It's tough and robust. So I mostly travel with this. It's just 38mm and not very loud like a typical diver, which makes it versatile. Another thing I appreciate is the absence of a date, so it takes less time to set up. Something I prefer if it's my pick and go watch. But yeah, screw down crown does take some extra time. There can be a lot of improvements obviously, but just under 10,000 rupees, I have no right to complain. The surface is prone to scratches. You can see the marks in the close-up. I haven't seen this level of scratches on any of my other watches. The blue color is dark, which lets me pair it with any outfit. All in all, as I said, Havelock has been versatile. But slowly and gradually, there is another watch that's taking its place every time I open my watch box. That's my watch number 5, but let's talk about the third one first. Where do I start? This watch requires an entire video to express how much I like it. It's again an automatic watch by Citizen that provides great value. I have had the most compliments when I wear this watch. It's simple, black, looks dressy, but the mesh bracelet also makes it casual if you want. The black finish, sunburst dial, and the beautiful reflection of the indices. It's captivating. In history, this watch was the first Japanese-made watch to use mineral crystal and has a date window that shows 7 days of the week. That's why the watch was named Crystal 7. This watch is a modern reinterpretation of the Crystal 7 from 1965. So to celebrate that, the day window has 7 sides, a heptagon, to emphasize the legacy of its name. This actually makes it very unique. I don't think I've seen a heptagonal day window. Personally, I love the comfort of a mesh bracelet. It wraps around your wrist better than an Oyster or a Jubilee any day. I have had amazing learning experience through this watch. I realized that there are some watches that you love the idea of having. You dream about them, you fantasize so much that when you actually buy the watch, it feels subpar because you have an image in your head for it to be the perfect watch. But when I bought this watch, I had no expectations, zero dreams, I just bought it. So I had no love for the watch, but with every passing day, I started wearing it more and more. Everyone asked me which brand it is, if I could share the link of the watch. I also realized that this goes well with every outfit. Therefore, the love for this watch was built over time and not imagined in my mind. My relationship with this watch is like an arranged marriage. Pehle shaadi, fir pyar. And now the love is so strong that I can't imagine not having this in my collection. Secondly, it's very hard to find this exact model with the exact bracelet. So if you find this one anywhere, you can go for it. You'll not regret. Seiko is one of my favorite brands and the Alpinist is very close to my heart. But lately I've been using my Presage a lot more than I thought. It's the cocktail time grasshopper with an open heart design. It's again a dress watch and I do have inclination towards dress and diverse watches. Clean, Dauphine hands, polished applied indices and a gold seconds hand. Pure class. There are few things about this watch that sets it apart. If you notice the dial, the color, it not only has a gradient, but there is also a pattern, which is why the name grasshopper. Through the open heart window, the part of the movement that is visible is nicely polished, unlike other skeleton watches, where the movement looks rough and unfinished. I personally love this, as I'm an office guy and this goes well on my wrist most days. I like the fit and proportions and this watch was a gift, so it's kinda extra special to me. Also, I have noticed that this dial has great appeal, even if you're not an enthusiast. I have had a couple of people come up to me and ask if I would sell this. Let me know in the comments if you would like a detailed review of the Seiko Presage. As I said, I've started to skip the Havelock and wear the Hamilton Murph more and more. Now, I'm not comparing them as they are totally different in terms of price points, but I think I have become more of a bracelet person at this point. Another major reason is the thickness of the case. The Havelock is 13 mm thick, whereas the Murph is just 11 mm. It's just 2 mm difference, but in reality it feels more. The fit on the wrist feels more natural with the Murph. The dial is simple, and so I have been asked, why does it cost so much? Well, I have stopped justifying and I'm not going to justify it here. But perhaps the simplicity of this watch makes me pick it all the time when I can't think of what to wear. This watch reminds me of my love for movies and watches, so it's always going to be special. Also, with 80 hours of power reserve and an accuracy of ±4 seconds, the movement is worth the money. Its power reserve is actually another reason why I'm gravitating towards this. So what happens is whenever I reach out to my watch box, I find that the only one running is the Murph. So in a hurry, I picked this one. Also, the absence of a date window helps to set the time quickly. No screw down crown is another time saver. There's already a detailed video on this watch. You can check it out if you want to know more. These were the top 5 watches that I have been using all the time in 2025. But I have a 6th watch reveal which I mentioned in the beginning. This particular watch was actually launched at Watches and Wonders 2025 in Geneva, and it's a statement piece. Before I reveal the brand, I feel you should subscribe to the channel so that you don't miss out on the detailed video coming up. Sorry, but I'm only going to reveal the brand today and you can do the guesswork on the model. Before I end this video, let me know in the comments which watch has been your partner in crime in 2025. Make sure to like the video if you enjoyed watching this. Thank you, and here's the reveal.